So the thesis is that there are three critical elements that need to align to have a successful transaction or transition of the business. And as we've talked primarily about, the first is the personal and family clock, meaning that they as owners, but often, especially if it's a family-owned business, but often even if it's not, and to Max's point, that the return on investment is going to change when they move from private equity to public market returns. But the first clock is the personal and family clock. Are they and their spouse, their partner, other family members that may be working in the business, as in this case where they're two brothers, are they ready for that transition? And if they're not, it won't happen. It's as simple as that. That's the biggest deal killer. But beyond that, there's the business clock. Is the business well prepared to transition its ownership? Is there a good management team in place? Are their margins healthy? Do they have good growth rate? All the things that you guys focus on, client concentration or customer concentration issues. So is the business in good working order in order to receive a fair or full value? And then probably the biggest impact in terms of the valuation, unless the business is really extraordinarily either well run or poorly run, is the industry clock, meaning in their industry, where are the multiples? Where's the industry in its business cycle? And
I'll just underscore the importance of, so this magical thing happens when you have the values conversation with the client, and then you put it down on paper and you put this mind map format in front of them, and you go through and you say, okay, we just want to make sure we heard you correctly. Your values are these, and you go through them one by one, and you gain agreement. And that's really where you find out, they're in their minds as they're hearing this coming, getting played back to them, they're deciding whether they agree with what they said or not. And this is how you find out whether they really believe in their values and their goals, and gaining that agreement, which just feel is, especially early in the process, is really important.